Wait, what are you two doing here?
Huh? Right back at you.
Well, it's like... Oh, I know. Didn't you used to call it a part-time job?
This is not the same as flipping burgers at some fast food joint.
Hey, it is what it is. So, I hope that you're ready to go through us.
If you think you can.
Right, let's do this!
Here we go!
No trouble at all!
Oh, wait!
Oh.
Victory!
Farewell. Tell me what... Let's begin.
did this already.
Hey guys, why isn't Ramu here with you?
Whoa! Hey! Don't go saying Ramu's name out loud like that.
Seriously, the old man is all eyes and ears. What kind of hot water are you twerps trying to get us in? And you! What were you thinking saying Ramu? Oops.
I heard that, you two. Tell me, why would you sneak away? What possessed you?
Oh, well, you know, we were, sort of bored out of our wits.
No, look! We were giving Lon and Rain some help with their training.
Oh, nice. That is right. We're only thinking of them.
You numbskulls. There's a reason we must stay in the nebula, and you know what it is.
We're not dumb. The Tri-Element's barrier, right? We have to maintain it.
Come on, it's just one excursion.
Dunderheads! Already your little excursion has led to 2 casualties.
What? Don't tell me someone got out.
Do you know who it is that escaped?
An Ifrit and a Shiva. In both cases, you might say they were your unfairer sex.
Right. Just had to be her.
He's on the loose? Ugh. This is going to be such a pain in the duff.
Hey, you said casualties. You don't mean people.
Yeah, they'd have to be. When no one summons us, we have to enter this world the old-fashioned way.
It's simple, really. In lieu of an elaborate summoning ritual, we can just use the magic in a human body as our gate. And as for the poor human, well, it's kind of messy.
What?
The Nether Nebula. Boundaries there are thin. Therefore, the old queen came to us and asked we place a barrier there, along the world's fringe.
And because these two decided to goof off...
Now, people have been hurt.
Look, we made a big mistake.
A colossal mistake, you clods.
So to sum it up, another Ifrit and Shiva are on the loose and wreaking havoc here in Grimoire, right?
They may have been waiting for just this chance. If they know our Ifrit and Shiva and how responsible they always are.
Well, they're just 2 mirages. Me and Rain can handle them. We'll find them and teach them a good lesson.
That's right. You 3 return to the nebula. Take care of that barrier.
Very well. In that case, we will leave images of ourselves here in this place, so you may continue to train with us as before, unless you object.
No! You took the words right out of my mouth.
Okay. Lon, Rain, see you.
Great goblins. They certainly are a handful.
A female Ifrit and a male Shiva, right?
And just when we thought we'd run out of mirages to collect.
job.
Right, tickets, please. Go on then, all aboard.
Dun 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 dun! You did get a star! Applause!
What are you talking about?
Whenever you successfully unlock all of a Mirage's abilities, I get to certify that Mirage as a Master Mirage and commemorate it by giving you a star.
Okay. Thank you.
You're going to want to thank me even more in a sec. Once a Mirage gets its star, I can award it a stat bonus or a bonus ability. The neat, huh? Maybe you've already noticed?
Oh, now that's what I call service.
Wow, we better create as many Master Mirages as we can. Look at all the upsides.
Oh, hey, Tama, give me a star too.
Sorry, Lon, but I'm afraid you just aren't the what I call master material.
I know, can you imagine? Master Lon.
That's the silliest name I've ever heard! Master Lon?
Hey, what's so funny? I could totally be Master Lawn.
I'm starting to wonder if I've put Grimoire in the right hands. But for now, I'll just laugh along.
Here.
I'm ready when you are.
Oh, please, piece of cake.
Good job! Let's make this quick.
Do your worst. That was a good fight.
That wasn't so bad. Don't let your guard... Oh, yeah! That wasn't so bad.
Ghosts?
I think this might be a rare mirage.
Oh, that's nothing.
Since when is it nothing?
Ha! Ow!
No trouble at all.
All right!
Did it!
Oh yeah!
You know, I meant to ask, how did you end up working here with Sid?
Let's just say Sid and I go back a long way. He's the one who hired me to protect Hometown. Of course, now I stay for other reasons. Someone has to make sure he stays out of trouble. Over half the junk you saw in the train graveyard is stuff Sid destroyed on one of his rampages.
Wow, dude. I was wondering how it got piled up. That was Sid?
His mind shuts down, and he becomes a pathological collector who attacks anything he sets his sights on. There's no pattern to his targets, so he poses a real danger.
That sounds pretty rough.
So you see, someone has to keep an eye on him, or there's no telling what sort of damage he might do. Don't let your past...
By the by, do you buy into this so-called Crimson Prophecy?
You have to keep in mind that we remember almost nothing about Grimoire. Azure, Crimson, all this prophecy stuff, it just sounds like jibber-jabber to us.
Yeah-huh. This is my first time in Grimoire too, so I don't get it either.
Yep. Sails over my head.
Yeah, well, Lon, entire Navy sail over your head.
I suppose that it's fine as long as you're taking it with a grain of salt, but do allow me to add a word of caution. You see, while this library contains every ancient book you can imagine, not one of them mentions anything about a Crimson Prophecy.
Wow. So even with all these books, you're still missing one?
No. Anything old enough to be called a proper prophecy would have to be in our archives.
Huh? Then why isn't it?
Indeed. I'm certain there's a good explanation, which we just aren't thinking of.
Hey, Sid, since the town's got one of those anchor things, doesn't that mean you guys are a part of the Federation now?
Really? That would certainly be news to me.
Huh? What do you mean?
What do you mean? As far as I know, we drove those yahoos off. Whatever it was they thought they were selling.
So then what? They took over Tometown by force?
Huh? So the vampires were all part of some bigger the plan?
What? Oh, no. They would never. Yes, they would! When did the Federation become such thugs?
You mean it wasn't like that before?
Oh, well, they were certainly very coercive, but I've never heard of anything quite like this.
Well, we have. Bahamut sent a whole horde of goblins to invade Cornelia.
Really? Well, you don't say. That's just a little bit unsettling. You do know those monocles you've got there? I invented those some years ago.
What?
Wow, dude!
This was back before I got my new body. I was on a grand adventure to find new books, and I noticed that the towns I visited had just the strangest spatial distortions. I naturally suspected the presence of hidden bookshops.
For the record, that's not normal.
Well, anyway, I decided to make a lens that corrected the distortions. And when I saw a whopping no bookshops and a bunch of weird chains, I made a sad face and gave my dear monocle away.
How much of a bibbidi-file are you, anyway?
Later, someone asked how to make the lenses, so I generously passed the wisdom on.
And I guess those models found their way to Charlotta's Inn.
One thing I'll say for all the commotion out there, it's been eye-opening. I suspect that my body might be one of them.
What?
So you're a... Cogna?
Most likely. But understanding helps. I go haywire much less often now. So don't worry, I'll keep Tometown safe, very safe.
Especially the tome part, right?
You better believe it! None shall lay a finger on...